So, hey, let's go. Welcome to the Play Myself show.
Yeah.
We
What
got
in the world is going on?
we got me, man, Miles, and we got you,
All right.
Mo. My apologies for not getting on Twitch. Like I just been like on my super duper lazy flow, bro. It's like becoming a civilian again is crazy. You know?
Yo, listen. I hear you. I hear you. And with that said, New Year's just passed.
Let's go, Mo.
Miles, what did you do for New Year's? If you want to hear what I did for New Year's first, I'll let you know. But
Let's hear what you. I mean, mine's not eventful. So I just watched the back of my eyelids, bro, all night. I go to sleep though. Yeah.
How was that? Refreshing.
It was refreshing. But I was in Binghamton though. I was in Binghamton.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at the in-laws.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? My mother-in-law, she always keep me in the house, man. She never let me go outside. So I went outside for the first time, and I found a couple joints, man. I found a good deli. It's called Roma's. Mad girl, right? And the way I found that is because they had an ATM machine. Because I found some gray area marijuana, and like this lady, it was like almost like a. I know I see the Grateful Dead. I mean, we had Nate on the show. He told me like, "Yo, whenever you see the Grateful Dead, it's a good thing." So I asked the lady, I'm like, "Oh, is this a dead store?" And then she was like, "Oh yeah." And then she was like, "Oh, we got dead treats." And then like it's like a code word. So she started pulling out mad treats, like flour, mad different type of stuff. So it inspired me so much because Renell, I don't know if y'all know Renell. You know Renell. Renell, damn, I forgot the name of her company. Hold on. Well, whatever. She makes cakes. I'm gonna shout her out. I told her to send me a logo so I can put on the show. She forgot, but she makes cakes and she's gonna make Max his birthday. What do you call that? Cupcakes on Friday. So I tell her, hey, throw in. You know what I mean? Throw in a batch of brownies and see what it look like. Because if I can get this going to like how they had it, bro, there's no overhead. You know what I mean? Like you can get the machine to turn the weed into butter. I don't even need that, but it costs $200. I don't even need that though. But then you can get an ounce nowadays for $30-$40.
I mean, I don't know the whole. I don't know the whole craze behind it. Maybe you know what I mean. I'm not. But I imagine that
Brooke said you got an echo. Sorry.
like. There's an echo.
She said, "Hold on, I'm gonna try to fix it." Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it real quick.
Is it on?
Go ahead, talk more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be better now.
Okay.
How? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't know what the whole craze is behind it. You know, because I mean, what is it like? You want to feel good? Is it like a? I don't understand.
Behind what?
Like just the weed craze, you know what I mean? Like, is it that people like to feel?
Wait. So you don't know the weed craze in New York now, or like why it's happening right now? Why people are like just
No. I mean, I'm just saying like what. Look, okay, so maybe I'm saying it wrong, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So take me like, what does it feel like as an adult, like getting high?
Yo, it feels wonderful.
I think a lot of people know. A lot of people know from a kid point of view, you know. But as an adult, what is it like for the people who don't know, like myself?
Oh, bro, it's the it's the best feeling in the world, man, because you can't get in trouble. Like, I mean, I would say like every time I was a kid smoking, if I smoked, allegedly, it was straight. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there, and people are gonna see. And now it's like, yo, I don't give a fuck. If I'm about to eat, so I'm liable to go outside, smoke, and go eat. regardless of what it is.
Right.
So if me and you pull up to a spot and about to eat, man, I'm smoking in the car first because it make the food taste better. It just makes everything better, man. And somebody like me that was so animated and like jumpy to do shit, shit just removes that. You know what I mean? Like remember before I would be like all over yeah, that's just a wrap for that.
So you in there cooling right now.
Yeah, you just
when you
cool,
high,
yeah.
you chill.
Bro,
You
just chill, bro. Bro, man, huh?
Yeah, I that's very interesting.
Word. That's why I wanted
Because
to.
like
That's why I saw that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's why when I saw Sturdy on Scott Channel, I'm gonna hit son up because when I saw his plan, like yo, he just watches movies with his followers. I'm like, yo, I could do that easy because I
Yeah,
could watch
yeah.
movies, I could pause shit, but I just don't think YouTube is. I don't think he's doing it on YouTube. I don't think this is a place for it. But on Twitch, I'm definitely gonna start that because there's movies I be wanting to watch with people. Be like, yo, I be watching them by myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because my movie pal not here is my wife. You know?
Y'all always be watching movies.
Yeah, me too. But you know, Ashley Wicklow is good for movies too. She's cash.
What?
Oh my god, huh?
Who?
Wicklow, Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
don't
were
think
gonna
I
be
ever.
good, but you're not that good.
I never hung out with her. You know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah.
you know, but she seems like good people. You know, and
Yeah.
like she had fun.
I never watched the movie with her, but but we talk about them shits a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I text her like 2 in
Yeah.
the morning, like, yo, wicked.
You did?
I will. Yeah, I got the yeah, I will. If I see something dope, that's the first person I think of. Word. This is how I am.
You know,
It's real
that's how
shit.
I was with that's how I was with Huguenot.
Oh, well? How he is?
I would
How's
yeah.
he doing?
He's good.
Just
He's
scrap.
doing good. You know, we talk every once in a while, but he's good.
Where's he at? He moved?
No, he's deployed.
Oh, where?
Yeah, he's in Kuwait.
Where?
You know?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Oh, man. That's your dog. Yeah.
Yeah. You know? That was my boy.
Yeah, still is your. When he come back, you know he gonna come back on serious like he changed.
I'm
like
like, you didn't change.
yo, it's so funny. He's the number one
I'm
person.
like, you didn't change.
Yeah, he's the number one person. He act like a speech change him or something like the shit makes him stronger.
Nah. I don't think he'll act like that.
I call him halftime speech. No, that's a fact. He acts like that because I remember.
No, he acts like that now, but he's not gonna like
OD
like act like he changed completely. Like I don't think that would happen.
Bro, let me tell you this. When I first interacted with you two, y'all both failed y'all PT test. Just of me talking.
I remember this.
Yo, just of me talking, he act like you failed worse. He was like, "Mo, come on, we gotta go. We gotta do this." I'm like,
we gotta go and work out.
Yeah,
and I remember, so yo, I remember I was like, yo, that's the last person I want to see. I didn't want to see him for nothing.
Son, it was crazy.
You know, but it's funny how, because I always say this, I never liked Huguenot when I first met him. I did not like him at all. I tell him that all the time. He always laughs. But I'm like, nah, I didn't like you at all, bro. Yeah. But eventually it turned, like, I was just like, oh, you know, he's actually pretty cool. It wasn't until I met his family.
Oh. So
yeah.
He did was the
so it's funny how you meet someone's family. It's funny how you meet someone's family and it changes your whole perception of them. You know? Yeah. So like so has that ever happened to you where you met somebody and you didn't initially like them, or you didn't initially get along with them until you met someone and you kind of understood where they were coming from?
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I could say like with Hines was like that, Kevin Hines, because he was just like a bat out of hell, and then like
Yeah.
you know got to know him. It's
Yeah.
not because I knew his family. Well, a person that you could see is like not like their family is well, I wouldn't say not like their family, but you'd be surprised, kind of like is Michelle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the way her
Yeah.
father is so funny. Like, yeah, you'd be like, yo, that's your pop. You know what I mean? But I could see it. Um, I don't know. Everybody, I would say that the only person I would say that is you could tell it's like the same and you could see it. It's like me. Like if you meet my moms and my dad, you'd be like, yo, yep. I wonder how it is to meet your parents.
Yeah, me and my brother and my sisters, we're none of us are the same. Not even close. Just
Right?
like I guess we have certain things about each other, right? So like me and my oldest sister are both quiet. Like we're both quiet in a sense. But if you ask who if I had to say who is louder,
Yeah.
who was like more like outgoing, then I'm more outgoing. My sister Nicole is the most outgoing out of all of us, and my brother, but we're all different. Just very, very different. There's certain things
That's a
about
lot.
us that, you know what I mean. Like, do you have brothers?
Yeah, I got a brother and a sister.
Yeah. So I mean, are you the same? Would you say that you're pretty much the same as your brother?
Hell no. But like, yeah and no. Cause like, so
Right.
my
Right.
brother, my brother creatively, yeah, we the same. Like, you know what I mean? But he's more creative, like, you know what I mean? But like
Right.
when it comes down to like focus on what he's doing creatively and like him not giving a fuck about anything like bread and shit like that, yeah, we like that a little
Right.
bit. But responsibility, oh, what was that?
On TV.
Responsibility, yeah, that's my shit. That's what's crazy. Like
Yeah.
responsibility wise, I would say me and my sister kind of have it, but she's more responsible. So like I'm like the in between of them,
Okay.
you know. But my sister's like super responsible. Like my sister should be like, yo, how much does it cost to do this? Oh, I got that in the bank. I'm like, what? You got that in the bank? What? She was like, my sister goes, she wants to travel around the country, and like money's not a thing. She just wants to go. I'm like, yo, that's a stupid ass thing to do. But I feel you. But like the way you are, it's not safe. But do it. And she was prepared to do it. Would you do that?
Yeah. Travel around the country.
Yeah. Think
Um,
about it.
I
Think,
would I would have to have a goal, so like something that I would do is if I had enough money,
yeah.
I would travel to all the bowling events that I could go to.
Oh,
You know
that's
what
a
I
good
mean?
one.
Like
That's a good one.
I would drive and go to every single place that I could possibly go.
Wow, that's a good one. Because I was thinking about
Yeah.
that same thing for like NBA games. But go ahead.
Yeah, I would do it for all the bowling events that I can go to.
Yeah.
And what I would do is I would wear something super loud, like neon yellow or something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have like a cowboy hat,
Right.
something where people are gonna say, "Hey, there goes cowboy hat." You know what I
Hey,
mean? Something that's gonna make me stand out,
hey, Mo, were you
so
going to
they
watch?
know.
Were you going to watch them games, or you gonna be singing this cowboy hats, my boy?
I'm gonna show up. No, I'm not. I'm just using that as an example. I
Oh,
would figure
okay.
something out, but like
Sag them
I would
pants. You gonna get some
go
attention.
and I
You,
would bowl. I
you
would
heard,
I would
Mo?
get ready to bowl, and then I would, huh?
Go to them bowling events and sag them pants. You gonna get some attention. You want some attention? Go to the bowling events and
No,
sag
no,
them pants.
I would never do that. But I mean, I would go and be super like loud about it. Like they'd be like, "Yo," like like a purple shirt guy, right?
Yeah.
Purple shirt guy. You know who purple shirt guy is, right?
No.
Or no? All
Oh,
right. So
like this,
purple
like
shirt
the guy
guy
out front or
is
something.
So Purple Shirt Guy is known for, he's known for heckling Dwayne Wade, and
Oh,
Dwayne Wade knocked down like a game winning shot or something, or I forget what it was. But then he stopped and stared at Purple Shirt Guy, and Purple Shirt Guy got kicked out of the game. And so he's forever known as Purple Shirt Guy. You know.
yeah.
But that's what I would do. I would want to be known as someone, like something along those lines. I would want somebody to know, oh, there goes
I thought you was gonna
whatever
say
guy.
something like I thought you was gonna say something like I could challenge, like the pro or whatever. You just want to be out there making a nuisance of
No,
yourself.
no, 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 no. I
Oh,
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'm just telling you what Purple Shirt Guy did in order
oh,
for him to get famous.
to get that
But
name.
I would go out there and I would go bowling, but I would go to all these events and take pictures with these pro bowlers. But I would always have like the same like something on, like whether it's like I'm wearing overalls or something stupid, you know what I mean? Where they're
Yeah,
just,
stunt.
they get a good laugh about it, but then it turns
Just,
into like this huge thing where I'm that guy that wore the overalls for like a year long.
this is kind of like a on the spot question. Like, would you have a trademark thing that you would do for you, like as a
I
bowler?
mean, like a trademark thing, like something that I do that only I do.
Yeah, like Ken Griffey Jr. put his hat backwards, and like that was like his trademark, and it just made a lot of people start doing it after LeBron with the powder.
I'm sure eventually I would have my own thing. But I wouldn't do that first time around. So
Okay.
but I don't know if I would do the band like how Nelly had the band-aid over his eye or uh over
Yeah.
his eyelid or something like that.
Yeah.
What did she say? Would you wear the Jesus purple suit? No, I would not wear the. You don't fuck with the Jesus. I would not wear that suit. So that's from a movie. That's from The Big Lebowski. Me
Yeah.
and Brooke watched that movie. But there is this guy who called himself the Jesus, and if you ever get a chance, type in Big Lebowski and in Jesus, and you'll
Yeah.
see it. Um, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Focus on
So I
putting
mean,
stuff on the screen.
so for New Year's for me, me and Brooke laid low. We didn't really do a whole lot, you know. I think as you get older, you just don't things that used to matter
Yeah.
aren't really too big of a deal. Um, so like I think I was talking about this last week when I'm just like I wouldn't want to get like I wouldn't want to get stopped by the police. I just wouldn't want to put myself in that situation, you know. So I went
Yeah.
out. I went bowling until about 10 o'clock, and then I came home. You know, and we watched some shows, and we looked at each other and we said, "Oh, what time is it?" And it was 12:03, and we're like, "Oh, Happy New Year," you know,
Yeah.
and that's what we did. You know, I mean, it's just another day, and I mean, I don't do the whole New Year's resolution thing. I think that's whack. Um, because some people say this year, new me, that crap. I'm like, you should have been had that mentality.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I don't really when they have to do a resolution for, oh well, this is what I'm gonna do this year. Like, I think that's whack.
I think that's whack too. I was trying to
Yeah.
find the Jesus joint, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's funny. My computer, I
Uh,
gotta really get a new joint. I could put it up on the screen like this, but it's like I need to be able to just like get it the way I need it, the way I need it. This is my song right
yeah,
here.
they have the. Well, you know what? We'll do something later,
Let's
but
do it
yeah,
right here.
I
All
mean,
right.
yeah, that's it. That's it. That's literally it. The G. He
Yeah,
said, "You don't fuck with the Jesus."
yeah, this is funny. Uh, Let's do it
Wait,
right here.
Can you watch it from here?
Nah. I
Oh,
could. I
okay.
mean, I could probably get something up, but it's kill
Oh,
it.
got you, got you. Yeah, but that's it though. You know, um, but yeah, that was a funny movie. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm super excited about going to events. I already have one that I'm gonna go to in Syracuse.
Okay.
So yeah, I think this year for me though, and it's not really it's not really a New Year's resolution. It's just more of this is something that's been going on for a while, you know,
Uh-huh.
because obviously I've been talking about bowling for months, you know, but I want to take my game to the next level. So I'm gonna travel for a couple of tournaments, you know, and in the tournaments that I travel to, I can stay at a buddy's house or somebody in the army that I know that lives like say like in I got a buddy that lives in Syracuse. He would let me crash at his place. I've got a buddy out in Mass. He would let me crash at his place. You know what I mean? So like I'd be able to go and not have to. The only money that I would have to spend is on the actual event and the food
Bro,
and the
I,
you know I
I
wouldn't have to.
so this is what podcasting is for, bro. So once that's about to happen, we'll just put something on the show and like sell T-shirts or have somebody donate to you going and like just use that bread, son. It's like then it's like we sponsor your show, your joint. That's
Yeah,
what it's
you know, I
for.
mean
Don't worry
that'd
about
be
it. Tell
nice.
me whenever the next one is, we got to start promoting it early. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I
we
definitely.
promote it like we can promote mad shit, son. Like we can promote like yo, first prize gets a game versus you. We can do a raffle. Second prize gets like lunch with you, whatever. We can do mad stuff because it's like it's towards your goal, bro.
So
It's easy.
yeah, no, I and that would definitely be interesting, and it would definitely help, you
Yeah,
know. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely all about you know, I guess making your, you know, having a dream and making it come true, and I think I've started to learn a little bit more about like now that I see the money that I've invested in it. It's kind of like
yeah.
with you where and I mean
Podcasting.
anyone can really use this because I think one thing that we do as adults is we get comfortable and so no one really follows what it is that they actually wanted to do when they were kids or you know some things they won't do because it's too risky and no one actually not a lot of people actually go for what they really want to do because it is a
100%.
risk.
Before it's too late. Yeah.
Right, and you don't wanna be sitting back saying, "Hey, you know, I should have done this or I should have done that." So, if
So
you are in the comments, I don't wanna say that this is a resolution, but, I mean, what's one thing that, that you would actually just like to do? Not even this year, just something that you would eventually like to do in the future? You know and it's about like making it happen. I think a lot of people look at the longevity, look at the how long it could possibly, even if it's like a doctor or become a doctor or something like that, they look at how long it could take and they immediately get scared of doing it. But if that's your dream, then you got to make it happen.
that's a whole fact. And you know what's funny is even with you, like I think that you're realizing your dream now, but like before you started, like got on the bowling tip, shit, your dream was the first. Like your dream was still basketball, right? Or no, or was it was like become like a line shop or something. I could
i
have sworn it was
i
still basketball.
I love basketball, but in all reality, I knew that that wasn't what I wanted to do. You know, I
Oh,
never wanted. I fall in love with the game of basketball? Yes. Now, I
oh,
would have if I had to choose between being a basketball player and being a basketball analyst, I would be a basketball analyst way faster
what?
because I like talking about the game. Yeah. I like talking about the game. I like giving my insight on basketball. I love giving my insight on basketball, especially Jordan fans. Love giving my insight on Jordan fans. You know, like, fun fact, everyone says that you know what? I'll save that for another show. But you know, it's I would have much rather been an analyst than to be a basketball player. Just like some people, they played basketball, they played basketball professionally, but they knew their real calling was being a basketball coach. So realistically, the basketball was just a stepping stool, or you know, it was just one step into what they really ultimately wanted to do.
Right. Yeah, it's just
what
like,
did Brooke say? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She said she want to do whatever you want to do. I was like, she said get back. She get back to her art, repurposing and refurbishing furniture. Start her doggy cookie venture.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
That's
I
dope.
would tell you, like, it winds up becoming something else, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing. You gotta look at. I got like 2 pieces of game for that. Like, so you know, like, podcasting came from, I would say, like, me wanting to write a New York Times bestseller, right? Because that's like the goal of mine, right? But then, like, I heard Kevin Hart say, like, yo, all you gotta do is talk and record it on your phone. And then, like, that's how he got his first 2 books. I was like, yo, if I could talk, I just gotta find somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do a podcast. But I didn't know it was gonna be like this video shit. Like, remember the first time you came to my house?
Yeah.
And, like, it was just this room. I was like, and you was like just talking about the microphone. I was like, that's what I was supposed to be doing this whole time. But then, like, when we got used to the video thing, I was like, yeah, I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Have it like this. But it's like, I gotta start something else to, like, really break down my life. But, like, I don't mind doing this right now to keep it going, and I know what it's gonna produce. But it just takes that time. But, like, it molded and it shifted into something else already. But it was like, I didn't want to defer my dream. Like, when I was at work, man, I was like, yeah, I'm just coming here just to come here and get paid. Fuck this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I might be, people might say I'm privileged to have the opportunity where I could just say, fuck this. But, like, I like being hurt. I didn't want to, like, keep trying to work until, like, I was more hurt, and then be like, oh man, I worked my whole life and then now I can't move, but it's okay because I worked my whole life. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Yeah, and I mean, I remember one show we were talking about how one thing that we want to do is give back to the community, and you know, we would like to get out there, and you know, but we have it. It's no, we did. We were talking about that on the show.
Damn.
You don't remember that?
Nah.
You don't remember that? Unless it wasn't a show, unless we were just talking.
Yeah.
But anyways, I thought that we were talking about that, about giving back to the community. Maybe I talked about it on Scott's show.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. And where I do like to give back to the community, and I do like to, you know, I want to get into, like, you know, at some point go to like a nursing home and, you know, just really give back. It doesn't have to be like a show thing, but like, I'd like to
about it crazy.
No, I'm not thinking about it crazy. I'm just saying,
why
like,
not teach kids how to bowl?
But I mean, that's still giving back to the community. I'm just saying, like, any way that I can give back, I'd like to give back.
You go to a nursing home, old lady's gonna be trying to fuck.
That's always where your mind goes to.
Bro, hold on. Bro, see,
your mind always goes to that. Yeah. Nasty.
You trying to make me seem crazy. Listen to this. Have you ever worked in a nursing home?
I've been to one. I've never worked in one.
Okay, I have.
Okay.
And let me tell you what goes down in them shits. Them old ladies be trying to fuck. Tell you. All right. So, are you cool with anybody at a nursing home right now?
No. I mean, I know somebody who works at a nursing home.
Ask them.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I don't be giving you theory, so I'm giving you straight facts, son. Like
But you
sometimes,
but the fact
son,
that you're
that's what it'll be about.
but the fact that your mind immediately went there.
Oh, I'm so
I mean,
sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot there's some bitch niggas in here.
but your mind went straight to that.
No, but because you said that's where you want to go, I'm like, yo, son, you
Right,
better watch what you
but
ask
I'm just
for.
saying. But that's why I made the comment. I said, you know, your mind always goes there, which it does. It always
No,
does go.
because you
It's
always,
true.
no, you when you hit them spots, I just try to warn you, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, you gonna go there, you gonna be bargaining for some
But
shit you can't bargain for.
your mind always goes to that though.
Nah,
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
nah, you're right.
I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. That's what. But then I was correct. So
Whoa.
that's why I
Hold
said,
on, hold on. My fault.
"Turn your wife and the phone."
I wrote the wrong joint. Look, what that say?
I have worked in a nursing home. Co-workers and elderly men tried. Yeah,
Exactly, bro.
but you okay, but it doesn't
And
matter
women.
because what I'm saying is that while yes, your comment is a fact, I'm not saying that it's not. But what I am saying is that your mind immediately goes there, almost as if like there's not a couple of people who would just like to, you know, play fucking chess or play a
Bro, that's
board
not how
game.
you said it.
You're
That's not
telling
how
me
you said
that
it.
wouldn't.
No, it's the way you said it. I'm reading the way you said it. The way you said
I'd
it.
want to give back to the community by going to a nursing home. How
That's not how
else
you
was I
said it.
supposed to say it?
You said I want to
How
give
did I
back
say
to
it?
this kid. You said hit up a couple of nursing homes.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Whoa.
I didn't say it
I
like
said,
that.
whoa, slow
I
down,
didn't say it
cowboy.
like
Slow
that.
down. Yes, you
Oh
did.
my god, that's not what I said, bro. At
Yo, that's
all.
a yo. Look, so the same way me saying this, right? The old ladies would be worse. Yo, the nursing
No,
home, bro. Listen, bro. The most STDs in the community, usually the nursing home, bro.
I'm not saying that you're wrong.
I know you're not.
I don't know how many ways I have to say this. I'm not saying
You
that
said I got
what
a
you're
dirty
saying
mind.
exactly. You do
So
got
do
a dirty
most,
mind,
so do most adults. Next,
right? And I was pointing out the fact that you do, and you're making it out like you don't.
Wild.
Yeah, you are.
Nigga, I'm wild.
okay,
Nigga, I'm wild.
all right. That's it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Nigga.
That's the way it is. Nah, but I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nursing homes just should
I
get bad enough.
understand. I understand.
All right.
I get it. I get it.
Where else, Mo? Where else you want to go visit for the community?
I would like to like go to like a basketball court and do like a little event where I'm showing kids how to play basketball. I'd like to visit a hospital. There's so many things that I want to do. I just have to get it all written down and go and do those things.
Yo,
But I say that because I feel like if there's anything that anybody else wants to do when we're talking about like your dreams and stuff,
right.
we have a platform where we can always talk about whatever it is that
Bro.
that you got. You guys are there here with us, so we have no problem giving
Shining
back.
the light.
Shining that light on you, like
Yo,
with Brooks furniture and
let's
things like
do it.
that.
Whatever you want to do, anybody wants to do, come on ahead, man. We're
Yeah,
gonna be we're here thinking,
we ain't going nowhere.
doing it
We ain't going
live.
nowhere, baby.
Yo, so I got a question, bro. Like,
What's up?
do you think like, and this is a general question, and it's gonna get, you know, so
Heated.
it's not gonna get heated. It's just a question, and it's like a dirty mind question, right? So they coming out with yo. I was listening to a podcast. Is Joe Rogan actually? So they coming out with a show, right? Where it's like, okay, it's like MILFs, right? So like all these ladies, they have their kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is an assumption. I'm like, I'm not really sure this is how it goes, but I think it is how it goes. So like they all have like, 20-something-year-old sons and they're like in their 50s, whatever. And the goal for the boys is to try to fuck one of the moms. Because your mom's a MILF. Right? And like this is about to be like a real show that's on TV. And I was thinking like, damn, like, yo, the world would have a problem if that shit was a man. So if it was like yo, 50-something-year-old man and they all had daughters and the goal was for the daughters to try to fuck one of the old dudes, the 50-something-year-old dudes.
I mean, I'd say the women would have a problem with that because that's already happening.
What you mean?
It's already happening. You've got the young girls that are going after the old men now.
No, but think about it. Now you're those are your daughters. So
those are their daughters.
Their daughters. And like they're all
right.
on the island. It's 10 dudes and 10 daughters. And the goal of the daughters and the dudes is just try to fuck. And like your dad is in the same shit as me. And you're in the same shit with my daughter.
Yeah, because the world looks at men as disgusting.
Right. But if it's but if it's women, no, but listen, if it's women doing that shit, right? If it's women,
all right.
Yo, it's all right. But
yeah,
now it goes to the age-old argument, right? Like, oh, a man can't be a hoe. A woman is a hoe. I think that's what the whole reverse that happened with that. Right? Because now the older woman is living her best life. Mm-hmm. It's only like a younger woman that's insecure, but then for an older man, as old as you get as a man, that's when like the creep factor starts coming in. So really, women are being liberated, freedom sexually and freedom wise, while men are being castrated because the older like an old woman, dude, an old woman could grab your ass and like you would be mad, but you wouldn't be like, oh my God, I'm pressing charges on this bitch. Shit. Let an old man grab
No, it's not the same because old men can get away with that crap.
Not like women.
No, not like women. But old men get away with it. They get away with it.
Yo, that's crazy you said that too, because my man, his father used to give his girl $20 and he used to grab her ass and like, say that. She used to do that shit for a minute. He used to be just hitting her off for bread.
Wow.
And he didn't find out till he was an adult. Yeah, he used to always hit her off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think like child abuse.
You let him grab on her like that?
Yeah. She wanted to do kicks. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, like child abuse back in the day. I'm not saying it doesn't happen now because I'm sure it does. But back in the day,
this was a child?
Hell yeah, son.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like 15, 16. Yeah,
wow.
Bro, you don't remember the dudes used to come to your school in cars and pick girls up? Well, that happened at your school.
That didn't happen.
Yo, bro, I used to be at school, 15, 16, dude, 20-something pull up. Honda Civic. Yeah, bro.
Now, I remember there was a teacher in our school who was fairly young at the time. And he hooked up with one of the students.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he was about like 22, 23. And he hooked up with one of the students. I'll never forget. Yeah. It was just weird. It was just one of those weird situations where I kind of witnessed it, but I acted like nothing happened. You know,
I
because
kind
I'm
of
like,
like. We tried to. I say like me and my whole team when we was in 8th grade, we tried to get it crazy with one of the teachers. It didn't work. Um, in high school, in high school. Oh, you want to know what happened? So we used to
uh,
always, we used to always touch our teacher ass. Facts,
wow,
facts.
wow.
It was like an initiation. It was like 10 or 12 of us just do that shit, and she
And the teacher
knew.
never said nothing.
It's 100%. She had to know.
Yeah.
And we used to go stand in back out and then go have like one of our friends like almost like back her down. So we used to get like our feels on. Yeah, back in the day, it was more than one teacher, so they knew.
Wow.
Word.
I mean,
And one of them trying to bag my pop, so I knew I was good the whole time.
so who was who? Did you have a crush when like a teacher crush, like one that was like
Nah,
specific? You never had
nah,
one?
nah.
I mean,
All my teachers they would look like teachers, but like they all could get it. Yeah, I mean they look like teachers, so it was like we didn't have like a super hot like somebody that like you would date. We was in love
you
with
know,
the power.
we had a few. We
That was
had a
bad.
few. I mean, that's the thing is they weren't even bad.
Yeah.
They weren't even bad. It was like
Yeah, Troy teacher looked like Troy girl.
no, because there was one that everybody was after, right? But I didn't like her. I liked the other one, who, and I'm not gonna say her name, but she has short hair, and I had a thing for women with short hair when I was younger. And then, I mean, obvious, it was just a crush. You know what I mean? It's not like anything's gonna happen from it. It's not like, and I didn't have her class, and I was in the slow class anyway, so she wasn't rocking with me. However, when I was a senior, I was going to vocational, like a Votech, and there was a teacher there that I liked her, and she liked me.
And you knew?
We both knew.
Oh, so you fucked?
No, not at all. We both just knew.
Well, you gotta tell
You
the
know,
truth. You gotta
but
tell
the
the
thing,
people on this podcast.
no, I am telling the truth. We
Wow.
we knew what was going on. I knew that, so we would flirt.
How did you know? How did you know? Oh, you would flirt?
We would flirt in school.
Hold on, you was a virgin?
No, man. No, not when I was a senior.
I don't know, bro. So I'm saying like,
Yeah, no.
So hold on. So all right. So if you wasn't a virgin, like, what was the what was the extent of your flirting? Like, how far did it go?
Like, so we would so I mean, we'd be in school, right? And like I would have her come over and help me with, like, cuz she was an art teacher, right?
Yeah.
And so she would come over and she would like lean in real close and say, "Oh, that's real good." And she'd like give me that look. Or she would, like, when I was using the paintbrush, like she'd go, "Oh no, you want to make some leaves over here." So she would take the paintbrush with my hand, and then we would like do it together. And so my teacher got mad.
I hear what you saying. Yeah,
no, my teacher got mad. Yo. And then all of a sudden, no, the teacher was a female.
The teacher that got mad was a dude, though?
Yeah. No, the teacher that got mad was a female.
Oh, okay.
So she got mad and said that she was being inappropriate with one of her students.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, she stopped coming to our classroom as much.
Damn.
But I mean, the thing about it was, I think she knew Well, I mean, I was 18 years old. I think she knew
18.
I was
Oh,
18.
I definitely fuck.
But right, we know you would have. But I'm just saying,
No, because think
like,
about it, like even with the little leeway that she gave you, son, it would have been
bro, but
elbow.
you
It
were
would have been elbow.
humping girls when you were 11 years old.
Yo,
So
bro.
yeah, like, of course,
Yo, bro.
you would. But here's the thing.
It would have been the elbow right next to the titty like this.
So anyways, so I think that she knew that it was like inappropriate, so she didn't really go as far as that. You know, I don't think even if she had the chance, I don't think she would have gone that far. You know what I mean? Which I mean, I understand.
She would have,
you know, but well, yeah, we know what you would have done, Miles.
No,
we know
no, wait. We don't get this confused.
You know what you would have done.
What would I have done, bro?
Yo, you just like you said. Oh, so you would have been trying to fuck.
Oh,
That's what you would have been doing.
Because the way you was making it seem like, yo, oh, she would have got it. We know what you would have done, Miles. Nah, it was like that. But I'm telling you what, if she would have been leaning across my desk like that, I would be like, no, bro, it's certain shit that like, yo,
you would have been like, yo, you would have been like,
nah, because like, no, because she's still at the position of authority. I put my arm there. Now, if she chooses to cross that line,
I can't.
If she chooses to cross that line, that's the conversation for later.
But I mean,
I put my arm there, then I'm gonna take it back after she crosses. I'm like, okay.
But I mean, I think we all had our crushes when we were younger.
Well,
you know,
not Miss Mimi.
But you didn't. You're saying that you didn't.
I'm saying that I didn't. Miss Mimi didn't, and Brooke didn't. Only you, bro.
Oh, okay.
Any crush I had, I acted on.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, the teacher from Berg, she didn't want nothing to do with me. You know, but
slow class.
I was in slow class. Yeah, she was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with you."
Yeah,
but even so, no. All jokes aside, like even with that said, like I think that as an adult, she knew it was inappropriate too.
Yeah,
even more so on a level than
I would
the
say
other
that
teacher.
more than. I'm telling you, man, like when it comes to like almost like what you was talking about earlier, it's really about doubling down on what you think you're good at, because everything like.
Yo, hold up! I thought you were gonna say follow your dreams.
No, it's the same thing.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's doubling down on what you think you're good at and following your dreams, because like, yo, bro, you dead ass like, yo, look, for example, me being in the army, I never ever was good at that shit. I was just like, I just knew what to do because they told you. But I think about how so many people that like don't do that shit right and then just being rebellious. I'm like, yo, just leave then. You know what I mean? Because like once it stops being fun, like that shit is not like for no money. Like that shit is like it has to be like fulfilling. And once you stop feeling like that, you gotta blow it. But
yeah,
I couldn't imagine like just living and like not like doing it, whatever I thought I was gonna do. Because it's like, yeah, you might not get this other chance again. Might not get this chance again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see like people like that's why I'm like crazy like with my brother. My brother's like that. Like, yo, my brother, he'll get like my mom gave us some bread one time. It was like 4 G's. Like my brother be fucked up in the game, like to the point where I'd be like, yo, so let me send you like $200, whatever. This motherfucker had that 4 G's in the bank. You know what I mean? So it's just about like, because the way he thinks about it is like, yo, I gotta buy this thing to get this thing. The way I look at it is like my mindset is different because like I've had a job, so I never looked at bread like he might look at it like, yo, if I get $1,000, I gotta buy this machine. I look at it like, yo, I'm about to get paid again. I'm about to get paid again. I'm about to get paid again. It's a little different mindset.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking at buying like weed, like a weed, like a to grow weed, like just like an indoor proponic system. It was like
Yeah.
$1,000. I was like, yo, damn, do I really want to do that tomorrow? You know what I mean? I'm looking at it like, damn, I really don't want to do it. But my uncle's been telling me about a hydroponic system for a minute. So it's like, yo, do I really want to do it? Like that's where I'm at now in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about my dad, same shit. Like my dad, I'm like, yo, let's go wherever you want to go. Cause see, my dad likes to fish. He's like, I can bring my fishing rods on the plane. I'm like, yes, I think we can bring anything on the plane. What are you talking about? But it's been so long for him. Yo, it's been so long that he's never taken the leisure flight.
No?
Hell no. Yo, come to think about it, when I went to the Basketball Hall of Fame, that's the first time I ever stayed in a hotel with my father.
What?
Yo, that's crazy, man. And I stayed in the hotel for hundreds, if not thousands, of nights.
Yo, that's a little, that's wild.
Is it though? Because if you think about it, when I came up, right, I came up in the '80s, in
Mm-hmm.
'80s, '90s, we never ever like all holidays were at home, right? Our family
Okay.
lived close by. The first family I had was in Chicago, and
Mm.
we would take a car ride there, and my dad wouldn't come; he was working. When was I gonna
Uh-huh.
go to a hotel with him? My mom, because we're both like hippies, we stay going to like little hippie retreats and things like that.
Right.
But my dad never been in a hotel, and it's so funny because like we go to the hotel, he's like, "Yo, man, how much this cost?" I'm like, "I don't know," like because I've been in the military for so long, so all my shit is points now.
Yeah.
So yeah. So like for example, like if you don't have a room, bro, yeah, I'm gonna go with you because I ain't doing nothing. I'll pay for the room. You know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing. But isn't that crazy though? My dad didn't know that. And then I started to think about like, yo, that ain't that the curse? Like motherfuckers will work until they can't do
Uh-huh.
shit no more, and they can't do nothing. Fuck that.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's kind of where I'm like, I wanna
Live.
do things with my life, you know what I mean? And so that's why like I knew so I knew that basketball would only take me so far. I could only play basketball for so long. And I got into pickleball for a while and then I realized like I'm not going to be able to do this for a long time either. And so that's why I got into bowling because I felt like I really I really could get good at this and I could make money off of it too. Like I can
Uh,
make mad money off of it if I become good. And I'm still
bowling and
young.
act, bowling and acting, bro. Like
Yeah.
so, Mo, that's what you told me. Stand up comedy. So we gonna do stand up comedy, and while you doing bowling, I gotta pick one more thing, and then we'll do a challenge. We'll do a challenge where it's like, all right, you gotta do 30 days of straight bowling. Like you gotta do something out your comfort zone with bowling, and I gotta do something out my comfort zone with whatever I pick. And then we just gonna do like a resilience test to it, and then we gonna see how far I can take it, just sort of challenging each other. I think that's
Mm.
the iron sharpen iron shit. But it's gonna be
30 straight
serious.
30 straight days of vlogging.
Of vlogging? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You wanna do that?
30 straight days of vlogging. Kind of like Vlogmas,
You gonna do
how
that?
that but yeah, we can do like 30 straight days
So I'm gonna do
where
okay. I'm gonna do producing or writing, and then you do bowling.
yeah.
And then but then like we always gonna leave like some time out to like work on our jokes.
On our joke. Yeah. That
Yo,
works.
cause
I mean,
I almost wrote a joke today. Like, you ever been outside and it was cold and like with a little kid and like the only you so cold, the only thing you could do is like this. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
yo, I'm talking to
Yep.
my son, it's cold as fuck. So I'm like, yo, what? What do you want to do? Like, you want to get in the car? You want to? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's like we used to get bundled up. If you ever watch A Christmas Story, remember when the kid was bundled up?
Yeah.
He couldn't even move. And you get
Uh-huh.
bundled up, you wouldn't be able to step outside. You can't do nothing. You can't see straight. Wait, what did she say? What's one brand new thing you want to do or try this year?
I honestly, for me, and I'll let you think about it. I would say it's to just do more. You know what I mean? So like, instead of saying like, "Yo, I want to help the community more," it's like, okay, I'm going to start a youth bowling league. I'm going to. How much does it cost? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when I used to own the barbershop, we did a basketball tournament, and like I had like very little to do with it, but like when I saw like all of the talent that they had, Solomon and them had going there, I was like, yo, bro, this is dope. Like, I'm not even gonna say that they asked me. It was just like, yo, we're doing this, and it was like, yo, I would have did it, and like my cousin knows, you know what I mean? So it was like, yo, let's go. So I think it's just putting it in the air. So like, yo, like that could be one thing. Like, yo, we're gonna do a youth bowling league. I don't know if they have those ready. Do they have those ready?
Yeah, they have youth bowling leagues. They have so a lot of bowlers they bowl in school.
Yeah.
You know, so
Oh, word?
they've had that since I was a kid. Like the people who were on the bowling team, they would go to bowling practice during school. So instead of them having gym, they would go to bowling practice, and it was
Oh,
right around the corner from our school. So they would just go, and so I always think to myself, if I had have done it earlier,
yeah.
I would have probably fell in love with doing that. I might have even got a scholarship.
Took it. Yeah, that's what
Took
fucked
it,
the
yeah.
end up. Yeah, and I was talking to Ant the other day. He was talking about that shit. Yo, but you laughing? Nah, the funny shit is like you laughing, right?
Yeah.
But yo, Ant paid for college, bro. So it's like it's funny, but it's not funny because like it's like I want to say 40, a couple thousand, tens of thousands of dollars was spent to college, and like he gonna went for free to what I
But
think is a better school, but
it's all because he was focused on image.
yeah,
That's really what it comes down to. He was focused on image, and he said it on the show. He said,
yeah,
"Well, I didn't want to be known for my bowling."
yeah,
What do you mean, bro? Like that would have been college for free. Like
yeah.
anyone would have
But
taken it.
I don't blame
But
him for that. I blame like my uncle for that. That's like that's a dad. That's dad 101 right there. Because like
which uncle? Which uncle?
and his dad. Because I look at it like this: where Aunt grew up and where I grew up, well, Aunt Moore, it was all about image. So like the shit that he had to deal with every day, it was like, yo, they shit was fast. Like uptown, that shit was faster than how I grew up, whatever. And like it was haters. So
Yeah.
like and up, I don't know if you know about uptown, like Harlem in the Bronx area.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, like making fun of you and shit like that, like teasing and shit like that. Yo, you want to see that shit bad? That shit is bad over there. Like
Yeah.
your skin got it. Yeah, it's horrible. So I can see where he comes from with that shit because, and he got a lot of he got a lot of attention when he was young from other people, whether it be guys or girls. But he was popular in the
Right.
neighborhood and shit like that. So I could see that. You know, and he didn't go to he went to he went to a private school.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
hold on, but listen. So one thing, the reason I say I blame my uncle because Ant's mother used to make sure we always in the bowling alley every Friday. Like his mother's like like damn near pro. Make sure that everybody was in the bowling alley on Thursday, Friday, like night.
mhm.
And the bowling alley was right across the street from McDonald's where we used to play. Like we used to just we used to be out there trying to pick up girls, bro, all night, all night. Yo, it's crazy. Now I think about it, it's like all night from like I would say from like probably like 8 to like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Such shit. So, yeah. Bad.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but the Aunt Mom used to be in that bowling alley busting them down, and she's the type of lady, she get mad when you fuck up. Yo, try to be. Have you ever been Aunt Moms? Like you not play spades?
Yeah, but I purposely don't play because people really take it seriously.
Oh, bro, I say be her partner and like fuck up on purpose. I used to do shit like that because I used to like when people get mad. Bro, she'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong?" I'm rolling, son. Yeah.
Why are you throwing out spades right now? Why are you throwing out spades right now?
She'd be like, "I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you because you got a spade in your hand and you fucking just did that." I'm like, "Yo, I thought we was on the same team." Nah, she ain't play that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I could see that, bro.
Yeah, see,
Your brother's laughing. I'm happy. My son's happy.
Yeah, I'd love to bowl against Ant just because I honestly think it would be fun. And I would love to see that like competitiveness come out of him because he's super competitive.
Yeah, bro. So this is what we gonna do though. My fault. We're gonna you gotta write a road, like map out the road to wherever you want to go, right? And this would be a task for me, right? I have a lot of tasks, but this will be one for me from you because you helped me. We're gonna put like a denomination or whatever towards your task. Then I'm gonna hang it on the website. So whatever shirts, like say like if somebody supports you to like go to Syracuse, right? Yo, they'll get a free T-shirt for that. You know what I mean? It's just easy as that, bro. Like they'll get a free T-shirt for that. And then like it say like if somebody wants to like go watch you play at Syracuse, yeah, bro, like they'll get a beer for that. Like we'll buy them a beer. But you see how like it could add up and it could turn into an event and like you could be almost famous for not being nothing famous at all. And like this is a thing I've been trying to do this whole time to show people this whole time. And like you're the first person. Because my whole thing was like, yo, many people aren't that good at certain things like they think. Like so when I had Kevin Bozeman on my show, it was like, dude, this dude makes mad money being a stand-up comedian. But nobody's ever heard of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So getting back before we leave, to what I would do. What was the question? What would you do this year that
Mo. Yo.
So getting back to what she was saying, she said what would I do?
Hold on, I gotta add your joint, your sound. Go ahead.
My sound's off. Is it good now?
Nah, it's better. Yeah.
So what would I do this year that I didn't do last year?
Yeah.
I think that this year I'm actually going to probably start I'm gonna start my next like side hustle, like my side hustle. So what I want to do is because this all goes back to bowling because I like bowling so much. I want to create almost like a halfway pro shop, right? Where I can like I can take care of people's like because the problem is that in order for some people to use the equipment that they use the professional equipment that they would use for taking care and maintaining their bowling ball. I would do it at a cheaper rate. The bowling ball places charge like 25, 30. I would only charge 10. You know what I mean? So
you
I
talking
would
about
take
like
care
for
of
services?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the only requirement that I have is that you drop it off, you pick it up. That's the only thing that I got. You drop it off, you pick it up. And you know, when you think about it, for $10, if you live in Troy, then it's not a bad deal. You know?
Yeah.
And then I can do the same thing that they would do at the bowling ball places at the pro shops, except I'm doing it for much cheaper.
Oh yeah. Bo, you know who Roger Steele is?
No.
I'm about to put you on. Let me see if this shit if it works. Because like what he does is like almost like what you saying, bro. And I kind of want to check out these NBA games. Yeah, so this is Roger Steele, right? Tell me if you can hear it. Can't hear it.
No, I can't hear it.
In prayer for everybody that need a little. Hey yo, so check this shit out. This is my annual Thanksgiving prayer for everybody that need a little bit of extra Jesus in their life. And
yeah, hold on.
I can hear it.
You hear it?
I was able to hear it at first. You just hit the mute button.
I did.
Lord, we thank you for giving those of us that are hearing this another trip around the sun. You put COVID into complete remission, and you seem to have snuffed out monkeypox before it became the gorilla that I thought it would be. R.I.P. Harambe. That was kind. For a minute, I thought monkeypox was how you wanted to enforce the 6 feet no.
So, you see how he's doing? Like basically, like he's trying to make like golf like fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of like what you're saying.
Right.
You know, he does everything that's like it seemed like corny, whatever, but he's like legitimizing, like he's legitimizing golf.
It's okay.
Right.
It's a safe space. Go ahead, tell him. My
Yeah.
name is Roger Steele, and I'm a golf personality slash like entrepreneur of sorts. Yeah, just go ahead and say influencer, dog. I seen your bank accounts. That's definitely just influencer money, bro. Nah, just stop capping. The reason I'm here is recently I found out that my money.
Go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, you good. But yeah, so we're already 8 minutes over.
Yeah, 8 minutes over.
So we will definitely wrap this up, and I will talk to you after, Miles.
Hey, let's talk after, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you guys for showing up.
I love this show. I love what it's becoming. And then I gotta play this little glitch because this is like what we have for the show so far. Hey, and love you guys. Hey. All right. Love you guys.